So the first MLB The Show 20 developer live stream just went down over on Twitch. I'm going to have a link to the full stream in the description of this video, as well as a link to the Twitch channel that these are streamed on itself. Right now on the screen, I'm going to pop up the developer live stream schedule. As you guys can see, there's actually another stream later today. Practice makes perfect. They're going to be talking about perfect timing and perfect PCI placement, stuff like that. I think maybe a legend reveal or two. Today's stream that we're going to be covering in this video was the defensive fundamentals, new extreme catch indicator, fielder skill mattering, fielder efficiency improvements, outfield throw home indicator, button accuracy revamped, and all that good stuff. If you guys are excited for MLB The Show 20, let me know by leaving a like on this video. Feel free to subscribe if y'all are new. We're on the road to 44,000 subscribers. Going to be covering MLB The Show 20, having MLB 19 content, and then of course once MLB 20 drops, we're going to have plenty of MLB The Show 20 content for you guys as well. Before we go over the stream and what they covered, I just want to pop up a few pictures on the screen. This is a new legend teaser. To me, it looks like a left-handed Atlanta Brave probably pitcher. My guess would be Tom Glavine. I would love to see your guesses down in that comment section on who you think this new legend could be, as well as maybe other legends that you would like to see in MLB 20. Throughout the video, while I'm covering stuff, I'm going to have clips playing behind me from the Twitch stream, and I'm going to try to have some text that says what you guys are seeing, and then there's probably going to be a few clips just on their own without me that are just showing some of the new improvements, changes, animations, and things like that. Now, the first thing that I want to show you guys is a new screen that can pop up whether you're on defense or offense, I believe, hitting or pitching. And if you press down on the right stick, you hit R3 on your PlayStation controller, it will bring up this screen that you guys are seeing right now, and that shows just the defensive attributes of all the players in the field. It shows their fielding, their reaction, their arm strength, and their arm accuracy. It's easy to pull up. You just press down on that right stick and it should pop this up. And what I'm planning on using this for, what it seems like this is mostly going to be used for, is kind of getting an idea for who's in the outfield and if you should run on their arms or not. With this new feature and everything else we cover in this video, be sure to let me know as well what you like or dislike about this fielding stuff. The first big addition to fielding and defense in MLB The Show 20 is the extreme catch indicator. And before we talk about this, they made it clear on stream that this does not happen all the time, every play. It's only going to happen probably a few times a game. It only happens on sinking line drives. They made that clear that it's only on those sinking line drives to the outfielders. Now, what happens with the extreme catch indicator is there's a red ball display instead of the typical ball marker. So with these types of catches, you need to have quick decision making, and I also think that your fielder's defensive attributes and skills come into play a little bit more often in these situations. A better skilled fielder is going to be more likely to make one of these plays than someone who's worse at fielding or maybe even is out of position. So with these, you really do need to make a quick decision. Decide, do you want to stop before the ball and just have your fielder stop it? Do you want to go for a shoestring catch, a diving play, and risk possibly missing the ball and have it going all the way to the wall? And there's a big risk and reward type of situation with these extreme catch indicators. Another thing that comes with this is you're not going to see outfielders making every single unrealistic play. You're not going to see them catching every single sinking line drive that comes to them, because no matter how good a fielder is, they made it clear that that just does not happen, and it's going to be more realistic. You're not going to be seeing every single catch being made every single time. The next big defensive feature is the throw meter, but they broke it down into a few categories. They have the relay meter, the catcher throw meter, and then just kind of the button accuracy throw meter in general. Overall, with the throwing meter, there's more emphasis on user skill and having to get better with the throw meter. It's not super easy like it has been in previous years, and as we go through each type of throw meter, you're going to see why it really matters and why you're going to want to improve at this. So with the relay meter in the outfield, they still have the green just like they do on the catcher meter and the throw meter on the infield. However, now there's a line in the middle, which is a perfect throw indicator. So if you're from the outfield, deep in the outfield, throwing to a cutoff man, you're going to have a perfect line to that relay guy, which will set him up for a better throw home. It's going to be right at him, setting him up for a hopefully perfect throw home. And then that relay guy on his throw meter will also have that same line, and there's going to be a little home plate icon. And if you get it on that line, it's going to be a perfect throw to home plate. And if you get it in the green, just not on that perfect line, that center line, it's still going to be a good throw. It's just not going to be a perfect throw. And on the screen, we're going to have a few examples of the different types of throws, whether it's on that perfect mark in the green or in the yellow. Also, when throwing to the catcher, he's always going to have his foot anchored. And if the throw is in the green, his foot's going to stay anchored. It's not going to make him move positions. It's just going to make his glove have to reach in a different direction. While one of those perfect throws to home should set him up perfectly for the tag. The way they made it sound is the ball is just going to go straight into his glove and then straight into the tag. Hopefully one smooth animation is kind of the way they were making it sound. A couple more quick things to add with the relay meter in the outfield, the throw meter in the outfield, is you can't see if you're hitting, you can't see what your opponent got. You can't see if they had a perfect throw if you're trying to run on an outfielder. So it's kind of a risky type thing. You know, the outfielder has a good arm. That's where the R3 might come into play, where you might want to run on someone with a worse arm. But if they have a better arm, like it's Tony Gwynn in the outfield, you know, okay, if they have perfect, I'm probably gunned. So you might not want to risk it against someone like that in the outfield. The other thing I wanted to mention, and this goes for, I'm pretty sure, all the meters, but especially the ones for the outfielders or infielders when you have that throwing meter pop up, is the size of the green depends on the arm accuracy attribute on a player. So the higher their arm accuracy is, the easier it's going to be to get it in the green because the green's going to be bigger. Here's a picture from the stream that they showed that kind of illustrates that. On the left-handed column, you have, I believe, Justin Turner and Nolan Arenado. And this is a pretty difficult play. They labeled this as a difficult play, a hard hit ball. And as you guys can see, Nolan Arenado has better arm accuracy. And his green is bigger than Justin Turner, so it's going to be easier for you to make that accurate throw to first base. And then on the far right-hand side, this is a routine play. And something they made clear is that the harder the play, the one on the far left is a harder play than the one on the right. If it's an easier play, the green's going to be bigger. So on more routine plays, it's going to be easier to make that throw, even if you have someone whose arm accuracy isn't as good as somebody else's. On those routine plays, they should be easier to hit the green than it is going to be on the more difficult plays. And then in the outfield, you see another example of the better fielding having a bigger green area for you to try and hit on that throwing meter. And I don't know exactly, so take this maybe with a grain of salt, but it sounded like on the stream they said that it depends on the distance of the throw as well. So kind of like the routine plays in the infield, it kind of sounded like on a further throw, say you're trying to throw from the warning track to home, you're not going to have as big of a green area as you might if you're right behind the infield dirt. Now for the catcher throw meter, they didn't really say too much about this. The only thing is different is that there's a perfect throw on that catcher meter as well. So in addition to the relay meter in the outfield, there's also the perfect throw indicator now from the catcher trying to throw a runner out, stealing a base. And I'm going to show you guys a few examples from the stream, a few clips that they showed. So now back to the throwing meter in general. One change they made because they found that it was way too easy to get it into the green every time. So one change they made to try to make the game more competitive and add more user skill into the game is the needle that you have to try to get in the green is sped up. It's way faster than in any other version of the show, and it's going to be the same speed, I'm pretty sure, on every single fielder. So that's where the size of the green comes in. And to me, it seems like a good way to practice this might be to put a whole bunch of guys with bad arm accuracy on your team, maybe load into a game versus the computer or versus a friend, and just practice on ground balls, on fly balls, on balls hit into play. Just try practicing with those lower fielding guys getting into the green, because the green's always going to be in the middle. So if you can hit the green consistently on someone with a really small area, you're going to have no problem hitting the green on guys with higher arm accuracy as well. Also, one really important thing that's changed and is new in MLB The Show 20 with this throwing meter is your first load of a throw. Say you're throwing from third to first base. Your first load is the only load you have. So if you don't get it in the green, you're not going to have an accurate throw to first base. You can always change your throw to second base, have a throw canceling and throw to second, and that's going to be a new one for you. But if you try with that same fielder to go back to first base, your first throw attempt is locked in. So this is adding more user skill and another reason why you might want to try practicing it and getting really good and used to the new throwing meter with the needle speed. Another defensive improvement that they talked about on this stream was catchers mattering more, and that blocking animations are better. Also, a higher skilled fielding catcher is able to block the best, whereas the lower fielding is not as good. And then of course out of position is going to be the absolute worst at blocking balls. And the way they explained it is that, say, a 99 overall blocking attribute will block it perfectly pretty much all the time. Obviously no catcher is going to always block everyone perfectly, so there has to be some margin of error, but they're pretty much going to block it perfectly all the time. And then as you get lower on that block rating, it's just not going to get as good. And I believe that they said there are 6 blocking animations, but you can kind of go in between and they can be blended together, the different animations based on that blocking rating. And the high overalls are going to get the better animations more of the time. And the clips I'm going to show you guys, I believe, are out of position, a 67 block rating for the catcher, and then I believe a 99 block rating, if I'm not mistaken. So it goes out of position, an okay block rating, and then a really good block rating. All of these things I'm excited about, but this catcher blocking improvements really stood out to me because I can't tell you guys how many times on drop third strikes, balls in the dirt, where a runner is able to advance into scoring position, maybe even score. Stuff like that could be really frustrating when you have a guy with super high blocking and there's a ball in the dirt that you know he should have made the play, and it seems like they're actually going to be making those plays almost all the time, if not all the time, here in MLB 20. The last thing that they covered on the stream was fielder efficiency and urgency improvements, and they just kind of added in some cool plays as well. But this is something that's been improved on from year to year to year. Every year it just gets better and better, and I'm assuming that this year is going to be the best one yet with fielder efficiency and their sense of urgency. So all over for fielder efficiency and urgency, they added a lot of new animations, but one big thing and one thing that they showcased on stream with clips was double play balls. Whether it's hit to the first baseman and he's fielding it and then going back and covering after throwing to second, or having the pitcher covering, there's just improved double play animations, improved fielder efficiency, and you're going to be seeing those double plays that should have been made back in MLB 19 actually being made now in MLB 20. Now I'm just going to put a few clips on the screen of some of the double plays, of some of the new efficient animations and just improved animations in the field. And then at the very end of the stream, they showed a teaser of a new legend, and at first I was thinking maybe Greg Maddux, because to me it clearly looks like, pretty clearly looks like a Brave, and I was thinking Greg Maddux, but then I realized that it looks like a left-handed pitcher, so that led me to believe that maybe it's Tom Glavine. But I would love to see your guesses down in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe if y'all are new, comment anything down below. Let me know your likes, dislikes, thoughts on all of these changes, everything like that that we covered here in this video. Again, they're going to be covering, I believe, the perfect, and then just some hitting stuff on the live stream that's happening later today. I'll probably throw up the developer schedule here right at the end. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment anything down below. I think I already said that. Either way, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I really appreciate you watching. Peace out.